All right. Good evening, guys. Welcome to our show again. My name is Jeremy, and AKA Crazy Flame of the West Coast Fighters. And how you doing, my man? And
I'm doing good.
I have my co-guest for the second time, named Buckmaster. Please give us the your self-introduction, please.
I'm here again. I'm a Blanca player.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much to say. I entered the roast a lot, and somehow I tricked them into thinking. I tricked the people running this into thinking I know what I'm talking about. So, glad to be back.
Yeah, and also, fortunately, we had chance to having team battle. One team was one. I was one of the other team, and I was fortunate enough to play with your team, and we were like literally squashed. I would say like squashed. And we had fun, and I'm so glad, and I'm pretty sure the other teammates were glad that we have another talent in Canada. That So how are you feeling about those matches?
The matches are fun. They're great little exhibition things. Show off, people playing and whatnot. And I'm real glad you came to me to ask me to put together a team for that. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna show off. We got talent out here in the middle of nowhere. And I'm gonna show off. So
well,
yeah.
Okay. Most of Canadians are describing where we are as middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
but I could feel you guys' passions about this game, which is I was so glad that I had. Also, how excited are you with upcoming balance patch? I guess the Capcom Cup canceled, right?
Yeah.
So I guess we will have the upcoming balance patch fairly sooner than we expected. So how do you think about it?
Yeah, well, Capcom Cup was originally planned for like February, and they're gonna do the balance patch like just a little bit after that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's only a month away, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I overall, I really do like the balance of the game. I'm expecting it to, I'm hoping that they don't do anything crazy, like, also like, we don't want another like last minute like Elena in Street Fighter 4 or something like that, where it's just like, oh no, this is just not a fun top tier. But so far the bouncing has been mostly good, and I would expect it to not have any major like character shifts or whatever. Like, I'm Blanca kind of been flying under the radar, and a lot of people think he's bad. I don't think so, but balance patch could come along and surprise some people with that. So I'm hopeful. I don't think they're gonna nerf my character at the very least.
Oh well, I don't think the Capcom wants to touch Blanca as it is, and what I'm thinking is, the grapplers might getting buffs somehow a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the grapplers have been kind of weak this season, and zoners have been strong as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's been sort of a rough, because Mika, Zangief, Birdie all got hit really hard the last couple patches or whatever. And
yeah.
Laura's still doing good, but she's sort of this weird pseudo grappler of sorts, and she got hit a little bit with the V shift. V shift, yeah. So, but yeah, the grapplers got hit. Oh, Alex is actually eating good.
Mm-hmm.
He got some nice buffs. He's scary now.
Yeah. So I think Alex, include Alex, most of grapplers will getting certain buffs, in my opinion and in my expectation. Also, zoners, most of zoner characters will get nerfed again, sadly. But other than that, maybe Balog, which happens to be another my main, will get nerfed, I believe. Somehow, like
Yeah, him and Cammy are looking like two of the strongest characters this season. Both of them have multiple people who not entered in Capcom Cup anymore, but would have made it to Capcom Cup. Yeah, so they're looking like, even if they're not head and shoulders above the rest, they look stronger than the rest just due to that.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they got some small tweaks to them.
Yep. Also, Darsim's Air Gale, that has to be like nerf. At least like 0 or you know what I mean, like not plus. At least not plus, and you know, or
He nerfed it already, and all the Dawson said he was dead after that.
yeah. I mean, but bro, like seriously, consistent 50-50 mix up with bro. Okay. Hopefully, because Capcom didn't really let me down with their balance patch, although they keep nerfing my main characters, but still, yes.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, you want as many. I think you want people to be about where Akuma is right now.
Yeah,
Akuma, I think, is actually like he's been constantly nerfed every season, and right now I think he's kind of at the perfect point of like balance,
yeah.
where he's strong but he's not overpowering.
Well, he's in Korea we call him as paper, right?
Yeah.
you can just
Yeah.
so yeah, I think I really wish that Capcom giving us a little bit of better netcode, hopefully, but I'm not really count on that. Yeah, and a little bit of
last year.
balance patch, and also Luke being Luke his best character as you released. I get it. You guys are doing business. I get it. I understand. But thanks for the gifting subs, Heartless Sky. Thank you very much. Yeah. So hopefully we getting some good balance patch and nerf Darcy and Luke in the cross.
Yeah.
And also, I would like to give some big shout out to today's show is brought by our one of the biggest sponsor named Memory Express, which is Canadian computer parts company. If you're living in Canada and you need computer parts, you know where you need to go. Also, we are actually making some progress for people in States as well. So please check this place out, and you will hear some stuff very soon. Okay, so are we ready for first match?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So this match was before their grand final. I believe the Dragger was the one who sent that.
Yeah, I think it's,
Yeah.
I
No,
think
this one.
Jaeger versus
Yeah.
what's this? They're the Urian playing it last time, but this time they're playing Luke.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I'm forgetting your name. I apologize.
no. I mean this one is this guy is play Nash and Luke a little bit, but I thought this one would be interesting. So what we are gonna do is we're going to watching whole match first, then we will go through step by step and frame by frame for the certain situation. So let's go.
Round one. Fight! Move away. Move away. No way. Obvious. Stun it. Stun it. Move away.
The future!
Final round. Fight. What up? Move away. Obvious. It's over. Just it can't be over.
All right.
Colleen wins.
So the reason why I picked this match is
Round one. Fight.
most of Nash players tend to throw in fireball with backdash twice, right? Did you know this?
Yeah, so they're stuck on that. And actually, I want to bring up that's a good beer because they're
Yes.
hit away. Anything would kill. So
Oh, sorry. Did here, right?
yeah, just get out. 'Cause if you get hit, you're dead.
Yes.
Like doesn't matter if you're wasting you're not gonna get your reacher. Just save your life. Yeah.
Also, Jaeger could, instead of pressing buttons, I think like walk forward would work a little bit more better on this matchup because this Nash player backdash consistently, right?
Yeah, they're backdashing a lot. And you can if you just walk. Nash has a lot of startup on its fireball, which just allows you to react to it even more. Like just walk and block, walk and jump. Walk and jump less. He has actually a really he has really he has got really good, low recovery on his fireballs. But yeah, you just walk and block a lot of the time.
Also, this situation, I know this is one of Nash's shenanigans, and fortunately, most of characters that I play has answer for those moves, but I know some of them aren't. But at least from when I face Nash, I paying a lot of attention to these moves, right?
Yeah, its hitbox comes out a lot later than you think. Like,
Yes.
if you pause it, you'll see the hit doesn't actually hit. The sight's been out for like a couple frames already.
Yes,
So
that's.
it looks scarier than it actually is.
I mean, that's
But,
what I wanted to make point of out of it. Thanks. That these moves hitting, let's say hitbox, coming out much later than you guys think. Please go to the practice mode and play with it, and you guys will be surprised, right? With
Yeah, it's annoying to anti-air because like if you get hit, you'll lose. You get the combo off of it. 'Cause, yeah, I remember when I was like first learning the game, I was like something about wait, what? You plus off of that? And then when you learn the matchup more, you realize okay, it's actually not that scary. You just have to be ready to anti-air it.
Yes.
Sometimes it's block it just cause. But yeah, actually really like. That's actually like okay. In these skill setup, it's like plus, or slightly negative or something. But it's actually like even without V skill, like in certain matchups, that medium 6 bomb strike where you is actually pretty good at max ranges because it's like -10 or something, but has like good push stack and like really far range. So in certain matchups, it's actually not a bad zoning tool, situationally good poke. That's the best way I could probably say it.
Also, I thought this Nash player, Bionic Fraud, he really didn't throwing lots of Sonic Booms, which is Colleen's one of the weaknesses. She does not have lots of tools to dealing with Fireball, right?
Yeah. Well, if she's outside of V-Trigger, you can just be throwing Sonic Booms, and she's kind of has to try and go around that. You know, she's one of the characters that you have to she has to walk and block.
So I felt a little bit why, right? I thought, okay, why? And this was -5 that this situation.
The miss confirm, and he goes into a target combo knockout, which.
But I'm pretty sure he can punish much harder though.
Yeah, it's a punish at least, but yeah, you can do a lot more. And that's just sort of recognizing, hey, you can do a lot more. Like the -9, okay, yeah. I'm not sure what his 9-frame punish would be, but yeah, like
I'm pretty sure he can do crouching heavy punch combo somehow.
Yeah, I mean, I like even if he just walked up back through, he'd be in the Colleen would be in the corner. He'd have OP of sorts.
Also, I don't think many people know about this, that Nash's V-Trigger is actually punishable. Reversal is punishable.
Yeah, you got. It can be kind of annoying to punish because if you go too soon, you'll whip a button on the wrong side.
Yeah.
But it is punishable. So
it's -11. So this is another point that if you're having hard time with Nash, you need to lap on this part, right?
Yeah.
It's a -11, and some people think this is one of the best V-reversal in the game, but in my opinion, it's not really good.
It's a knowledge check a bit. I mean, they tried to take the pressure back. They did do that. Jaeger did try and take the pressure back, but yeah, it's a bit of a knowledge check, and I think, but it is still hard to punish at the end of the day because again, if you go too soon, you whip the button on the wrong side, and they're eating it. So all in all, it's still they did good there, but yeah.
And nice patience by Jaeger.
And yeah, I know Nash can get some combos off of that V-Trigger. Ooh, and yeah, through the fireball, and right after Jaeger already popped the V-Trigger too. I'm V-Trigger, yeah.
So it was a good match, and also I would like to point some stuff out of Nash and Colleen, that the Parabellum, every Parabellums are punishable at least. Even light one is punishable. Please go to practice mode and figure things out and find a way punish it. It's very
like -4, I want to say, and
so 101 how to deal with Colleen, at least in my opinion.
Like spacing can make things difficult, but it is punishable as a thing. So if you're if you're out of range, if you're out of range of a punish, like because some characters' fourth frame doesn't reach that far, you can always just try and go for what's the word? Frame trap it. Like I sort of not you know what I mean, frame trap. Like go for a 6-frame move or something, sort of mixing throws and whatnot.
At least some people even think that is plus. So I guess they are afraid of EX parrying because it does like tons of damages, but. You just can't just let it go, I guess, at least against Colleen.
But yeah, like you'll see a lot of Colleens when you're coming up, like just do native buttons to mid parry or whatever.
Yep.
And it just catches people so much because they want to take their turn back. But you can't be too fearful of it. You have to mix in lows and mids and highs and all that stuff. And the biggest counter to her parry is to not be predictable with your attack.
Yeah. Also, I would like to point it out that this player, the next match, guy named or her. I don't know about this player's gender, but this Chun player was on fire. I really enjoyed his match, so I would like to go with one of his match for sure.
Yeah, I knocked them into losing. They were very tough. I'm like,
Yes.
okay, I gotta go a little bit ham because that's their clearest weakness right now, and yeah,
No, I
they're
don't
very,
think.
very good.
Yeah, I don't think this is actually the roast match. So let's go watch what is going on and let's figure out what happened.
Round one. Fight.
Man, that punch! Oh my god!
Yeah. It's a nightmare. Yeah. Get rid of that punch. I think most of the punch good matches would not be as strong in your favor.
Nice patience, man. Nice patience.
Round two. Fight.
Oh. Man, I know, I know we should not react to Cammy's
Final round.
trigger, but you know, like people always does it, right? Somehow.
Yeah. No, Tammy's V-trigger is like, okay, just block it, and then my brain's like, she's in the air, anti-air.
Yes.
It's yeah.
People saying just take throw, but man, we're human being. And
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Broski actually did a little like short video of him going over why he thinks Cammy's V-trigger is the best in the game, and like it's really good informational video. But yeah, it's just like even if you just take a throw, you're eating a lot of damage. But yeah, it is.
wow.
Yeah, that was a great little reaction. Great awareness of where because I think if the Cammy would have went for
Chun-Li wins.
the heavy version, I want to say, it would have hit where Chun-Li went, but it would have missed if Chun-Li just crouched blocked. So
Round
that was
one.
great.
Fight.
All right. So, first of all, most of Chun's buttons are crazy good, right? You can
she
agree
has
with what
an
I'm saying.
Amazing poke.
But at the same time, most of her long buttons are not really cancel able, right?
You know,
So-
yeah, she's just a lot of death by 1,000 cuts type of character. Like you're just constantly getting hit by little hits here and there, and it really adds up.
That's why people whom don't know of how to deal with Chun, I know it really bothers you when you get poked, but at the same time, you should not afraid to approach to her, right? Somehow, you gotta get advanced somehow, advance to her.
Yeah, well, the big scary thing is like a lot of her pokes just aren't as whip punchable as other characters' pokes. So it becomes a very scary game of trying to stand in range with punch. Hit punch are ones that are easier to punch and not get hit by her safer poke.
Also, okay, this one. So this one is -2, right?
Yeah, it's a negative. that stand medium kick is native too. It's not, yeah. It's still really good because of its range and startup, but it's again in a matchup like Chun, it's not as scary because she can sort of counter poke it once she blocks one.
But also, most of characters, because even people know that this is -2, so they thought this one would be, oh, this is my turn. But most of her standing medium kick, even is minus, but this one is very tricky frame check. It can be very, like, so you might want to laugh in training mode with your own character that you can punish it or not, but please don't press the button even it's -2.
Yeah, because you'll have what a lot of times will do.
See?
They'll throw it and then they'll throw a button like say heavy punch or something and just whip punish the
Like this.
Yeah, boom, like that. Yeah, see. And that's why Cammy gets so much work out of her. Don't do that.
This is another, yeah.
Yeah, it's not low anymore. It hasn't been low for like 5 seasons. Don't do that.
Yes, another Cammy player's shenanigans. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, EX spike arrows. But man, you guys shouldn't do this.
Yeah, I mean, at max range, it can be I think +2, which is scary, and I think the Cammy actually gets really close to it later on.
Yeah.
But it's still like that was not a range where it would ever be +2.
That's
Yes.
good kung fu.
It was,
Round 2.
But what a patience by Shake.
oh yeah, that was good. And I'm seeing Shake do a lot of like preemptive stand heavy kicks to try and dissuade Cammy from going to the air.
Yeah. So
Right there.
this is what
Yeah.
you meant, right?
Yeah, I think it might. It's really that right there, like near full screen. Plus, so it was -4 still at that range. It's still -4 at that range.
Yeah. So
Like you said.
it's a very bad situation. So if you have planned to play Cammy, don't do this. It's not really a
Yeah.
good idea.
There's certain setups
Yeah.
that like you'll get a knockdown and you can do it on that setup, but like in neutral it's so risky because it's so dependent on spacing in order to get the plus frame that it's just
Uh-oh. So I felt a little bit I thought the Shake could just like doing one Kosho one time, then like dash forward 2 times would be better, like saving her meters, because yeah, EX kick didn't really damage it like at all, but like giving her way out from the corner. I guess that was Shake's
a lot of like
intention.
going to the corner of the mid screen, and they have Oki right now, so it's not.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, it's definitely not like. I don't play enough. I don't play Chun, so I can't really tell you what the best course of action. Like if there's like a better course of action, but it is it wasn't a bad idea because you're going from corner to mid screen and Oki, so,
Yeah.
and that's that.
And also, Shake really didn't throw any fireball, right? Like not
Yeah.
at all, almost not at all.
Yeah, Okami's EX Fireball is 3 frames of start before Fireball invincibility now, I want to say. So it's still a very good anti-Fireball tool.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a really good dodge kick there. Yeah, Chun's EX legs are one of those scariest buttons, like low-key scariest, and yeah, that made me that. But yeah, I just want to mention how Chun's EX legs are one that's like scary because they come out really quick and they go really far.
Yeah.
Like if you take a throw, Chun-Li can just EX legs and just to try and stop you from and it'll catch just about anything. You'll have to lab out the specifics exactly, but it's a very scary button just because it can just be thrown out and just catch stuff. and it's safe. You're giving up your turn if they block it, but it's still safe on block, and it's just sort of like I know it's a really good read on. I know your patterns. I know this will hit. So yeah.
Also, Brian, what I meant was most of matches are off-stream matches. Of course, is majority of matches is from Roast. I'm so sorry if I caused any confusion there. Alright, so this one, one of my good friend, Ryu, his actual name is Ryu as well. He did really good with this master rank Akuma player, but I would like to go through this match because there were certain things that I would point out. So I'm pretty sure this matchup will be very familiar, right? So let's jump into it right away.
Round one. Fight.
Man, very nice DP, like close up DP. Uh-oh.
Yeah, missed confirms are always.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice reaction.
Yeah, heavy might work, but sometimes it's just nice to spend the meter and know you're gonna get the punish.
Also, we have a very good Akuma players, in our town. So I guess Ryu has pretty good experience with Akuma. Nice attempt for the finish. Nice late button by Alex.
Final round. Fight.
So one of the things that I would like to point out is I know it is not really easy and hard to do, but against Akuma, Ken, Ryu, you don't want to jump too much, right?
No. Like, I mean, the when he lost the game, lost round 2 is because he jumped.
Yes.
And that like he had feature pop and massive advantage there, and he should have been playing like that last 10 seconds when he didn't have feature pop. He should have been playing like that.
Round
in
one.
the round 2.
Fight.
Okay. I don't think we can have we're having lots of frame stuff, but I would like to point out that I know what he's trying to do. Like, you know, he just wanted to walk forward and, you know, pressuring with standing medium punch, and this one happened, right?
Yeah. Forward medium punch into overhead gang. It's you just want to try and micro walk into a good button pressure, but it's just it's a pressure for everyone has faced at least one.
yeah, this was the start that I thought, bro, like don't jump, please.
Yeah, he had enough real estate that he could have backed up even though he didn't need to jump. But that, yeah, again, that's a real good DP there.
Yes.
Like I mentioned earlier, like I think Heavy might have actually worked in that case, but it is nice just to use the meter and be sure a lot of the time.
No, because it was triggered, I don't think the normal one would work.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's two fireballs coming out, right?
Yeah, like I'm not sure exactly, and again, yeah, if you're.
Oh, nice. Oh. This one was like really nice attempt.
Yeah, such a like Ryu's stand light kick is such a good punish for so many situations with like such good range.
Bro, he was so ready for Demon Flip. Seriously.
And right that he jumped, that's the big problem.
Yeah.
Gets OP, and because Akuma had full mirror, but didn't have any, he didn't really have any V-shift resources and V-trigger resources or whatever. So he could have just Ryu's fireball is really strong. He could have just played the neutral game and try to force the Akuma into the action.
So, if you wanna bait your opponent's DP with as Ken, Ryu, Akuma, I think you need to go to the training mode and you gotta working on those angles that like how you're landing with the touch move.
Yeah,
I guess he was trying to bait it out, but didn't work that way, right?
Yeah. Akuma's DP has a lot of vertical range, but like his horizontal range isn't actually that. It's not bad, but it's not that scary. So, when you try to toss you over it, he's trying to fit out a bit. I mean, yeah. So, I think air touch is not necessarily wasn't a bad idea necessarily, but yeah, it can be a little bit risky too. Oh, and yeah, the armor to he was standing just at the range to get that too. That was real smart on Alex right at the end. To react with the armor, because like Akuma's fireball is not actually that great in Fireball Wars. Red Fireball is sort of good anti-zoning, but like actual Fireball Wars, he's not great. I think like he's okay. He can do it, but yeah. So just staying at that range is sort of wait for the fireball because he's clearly sure he wants to throw a fireball, and just react with V-skill armor.
Also, Ron, I mentioned about Brian's question. So, right. So these two matches I would like to play it all together. That this one was one of two grand final matches. Anthony versus Chris. That first winners final. In winners match, that Chris didn't really show us what he's capable of because Ken's shenanigans. That Anthony did really well to execute on Chris, but I would like to go over with these two matches that in grand final matches. So first, this match, Chris won, but later actually Anthony showed us a little bit of adjustment through the matches, so he actually won. So, oops, hi Anthony, how are you? So let's play and we'll see how it goes.
Round one. Fight!
So I mentioned about Kingbird, about one of my friend named Kingbird, that Ken's buffer with crouching medium kick, with medium Tatsu. And the reason why I picked this match was this. I'm going to point it out later, but it was very nice start up for the pressure. So whom didn't watch our roast, that Anthony was baiting Chris DP so hard and so many times, so Chris didn't fall for it this time.
No, yeah, he just walked right under it. Like he was already walking. I believe he was already walking forward when Anthony jumped, but like just recognizing you're in the air, walk forward and they can't hit you is a really tough thing to recognize in the moment, but a really good, really strong thing if you can get it to realize it.
Yeah. Also, very good hit confirm on this.
Final round. Fight.
I was surprised that Luke's ES Fireball's activation is so slow, much slower than I expected.
Yeah. You can't get really done. There's a lot of really surprising things to be aware about. Like, they're really strong and like they're still strong, but like sort of the weaknesses are a little bit surprising of where the weaknesses are.
Man, what a combo by Chris. Alright, actually, let's go over with this match first, because before we forget, right? So, alright.
Round one. Fight.
Alright. So, one thing that I mentioned and told to my friend Kingbird so many times that he don't buffer using buffer with medium tachu, but hence crouching medium kick is too good for buffering that almost every situation you can link to medium tachu that Anthony executed it like right on time. Like this, right?
Yeah.
This move gives you like so many Oki after. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, I think you can, like, I think Heavy Katsu reaches too, but you're not really getting the same amount of Oki off of Heavy Katsu. Heavy DP, I mean. Like the medium kick Katsu gives you, like, really good screen position and Oki.
Well, using DP is not really complete Oki, but crouching medium tachu gives you actual 50-50 mix-up with the jump. It doesn't really matter how your opponents wake up. Also, dash up twice is actually the I think also meaty, I believe. Let's see.
It might be a back ride thing if not. 19, so you're gonna be like +4. Yeah, okay, yeah.
See?
So yeah, +4. And I imagine on back rides it's gonna be like +9 or whatever, and you're gonna be still in their face. So yeah, that's really good.
That's why he actually won. So.
Then yeah. Yeah, that was just a jump to get out.
Yep.
Yeah, I know we were talking about like don't jump, but yeah, that's the time when you can jump. Just, you get you out of the corner, and all you end up eating is the DP. No, just not falling for the bait. Yeah.
So I had a chance that asked Anthony about this matchup, and he truly believes Ken has a favor. which I don't think that way.
See it. I don't play either character, so I can't really give a concrete example, but I can see it.
Nice button.
Yeah, I don't think we ever see it in this match, but yeah, that V-Trigger 2 has such great suction. Actually, that seems like it'd be really good in this match because Luke's stuff can be kind of annoying to punch, but it's very whiff punchable. And the suction on the V-Trigger 2 is like so strong. I don't think we see it like a lot in this matchup, but it seems like, yeah, I feel like V-Trigger 2 would work really well in this matchup.
This one. I when I saw it, like what? Right? Man, this sequence was so brutal.
Yeah, it's like normally you say that's like not a very time to DP, but he DP'd and just ate a big combo, got massive corner carry, and then was then mixed up into death. It's
like literally he had like more than 80% of health, and like literally he pressed one button wrong and he like literally lost. I mean that sequence was awesome. It's so good on Chris, but at the same time, I felt like, oh my god, man.
Yeah, and this is the other one you mentioned earlier, where Antony wins and gets the whip. Yeah, and you see the whip tattoo that Chris is having trouble DPing. Yeah.
Also, what I figured out is Antony has like plan. I would like to say it's more like scenario, right? Even he gets punished, he does not really abandon those scenarios. He like literally trying to execute what scenario he wants to have. See, like he literally lost match because of one DP, right? One EX-DP, and he still does it.
Yeah, well, that one was doing the EX. That was his other. I'm feeling like it was either light DP.
Yeah, it was a light DP. Yeah.
Because light DP tend to beat. I know. You know. Yeah, because light DP will beat throws in this, because that's what it does, and it'll also beat out Luke's sort of V skill too, where he sort of goes for the counter throw V skill, trying to beat Shimmy Ken.
Final round. Fight.
I'm going to ask Antony why he likes to press those crouching light kick buttons in the neutral. It's very interesting.
And I assume it's one of those configurations where the light kick actually has like really good range. And, like just a really nice hitbox for I've seen the 4-frame. Because I know sometimes in the Balrog matchup, I'll hit Blanca's light kick because it can sort of dash punch if he uses the wrong one or whatever. Oh, it's the combo.
Ken wins.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
See, this time it worked.
Yeah. It's just The ability to change your jump parts is such a strong thing to have.
Yes. Very nicely confirmed.
Yeah.
Nice shimmy. So I guess Anthony knew that either because this one wasn't really complete meaty, so he thought, okay, like grab me or like even like using button, he knew that he's gonna trade with like DP, right? So I guess he
Yeah.
just did it. Whatever, fuck it.
Yeah, expecting because I don't think Chris has gone for a lot of grabs, so I'm thinking was expecting
It was too
either
far,
try-
right?
Yeah, try to go for a grab or try and go for a delayed button,
Yeah.
essentially. And yeah, delayed button.
So Luke has strengths of Ken as well, like very strong pressure on your opponent's wake up. Which I like
the-
it.
Yeah, it's really strong corner pressure. It's very threatening. Yeah, there's another grab.
So
And both of them-
also I would like to point it out this. I actually personally left this. This. It's actually -2, right? Luke is at -2.
Yeah.
But like somehow I'm trying to like make it work, but I know his front dash after grab, front grab, then dash is negative.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Anthony did it this time. But I know it is really hard to execute in online environment.
You know, because again, you got like a little bit more than just the buffer, but you basically have like a very short window to try and wake up buttons off those dashes. So you kind of, it can be kind of, it's a tricky thing that most characters will just do.
So this one was, I felt, I never seen that Anthony does 2 light buttons heavy DP combo. He always go for 3 times. I think he might thought that it wouldn't hit because it wasn't really very close hit it, like here.
Yeah.
But I would go 3
I
times,
think
right?
he was expecting the cross up the hit on the top 2,
Yeah.
and it just whipped, and then
Because what I thought was, okay, what if his jump got the punished, right? Maybe. Or what I'm thinking is, if because I know Anthony using pad, the Hori Commander, I believe, that he mentioned in Rostand review before. So maybe the Hachu input got messed up, I believe. Yeah. But yes, Kingbird, it is risk paid off, I believe. So again, congratulations, Anthony, if you hear this. But it was very impressed matches all along. Although I was fairly busy that night, but I'm so glad that I enjoyed this matchup again with Rosen Review. Also, I would like to give another big shout out to one of our biggest sponsor named Memory Express. If you're Canadian and if you need computer products, computer or monitor, any electronic with computer involved, please pay a visit and you know where to go. And also for people who mean staying in States, you guys might hear very good news from these guys, and I make sure that one of our teammates that giving you guys another advertisement that they do have computer sale to people whom in States right now. So I will post it out on Twitter. So again, thank you very much, Memories Press, to keep us going and give us strength to carry on. Right. So this is the next. This is my like small corner in Roast and Review that I'm trying to introducing like really good player on the other side of Earth. That thinking like, you know, some of Japanese player, some of Chinese player, Taiwanese. But this time I would like to give you guys a showcase player named Emperor. Whom used to play Ken. Then he played Seth when Seth was like overly broken. then
Guy's a lot player.
yes. Then you know that Seth cut his legs off and arms off. Then he jumped into the play Dictator. And also he plays some of Looks these days. So I would like to give this match first because it can be comparable with Anthony. So this is one of my favorite 10 player in the world. So please check this player out and we'll talk about this later.
Round one. Fight!
For your information, these guys know each other very, very well. Like, they are really good buddies. Also, this Luke player used to be Ken Ultimate Grandmaster as well, and he plays Sagat. Then, like, he also streams. Both of them are like streaming. So the Luke player streaming audience wants him like, you know, play Sagat, Alex, whatever. So he actually went to the like Super Diamond. Now he's becoming master again. So I didn't really know that this would die, but it actually like gets him wrong.
Oh yeah.
So Kingbird, if you watch this, make sure you know how to do this combo. It's a very good combo, in my opinion. Nice combo. Nice. Nice repunish. Nice hit, confirmed. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Also, with Emperor's play, I would like to introduce you guys that I would like to say this guy is the best Nash player in the world, and he recently won one of the biggest Korean online tournament. Like, trust me, he is awesome. His name is EX Hitman, and I believe this matchup would be really pleasant to watch.
Yeah, you gave me the list of watches before, and watch this one. Like, it starts off with a really nice little a really nice little sequence where he throws a boom and then does the scythe. And against, I feel like this is really strong against Dictator and whatnot, because
Yes.
Round
Bison's
one.
best anti-air is like 11 frames to start up. So it's sort of yeah. So it's kind of it forces him to
Okay. What did he press? About here? Oh, standing
yeah,
heavy
I
punch.
like-
I mean standing light punch. Okay.
yeah, because it comes up quick and it'll and trade it again, like we mentioned earlier, that Moon Assault, Moon Assault just has a really bad hitbox compared to what you would expect.
Okay. Thank you, Brian. Nice good punish.
Really good. No. And Nash got that Showbot kick buff that just became the bane of my existence against Nash, which is such a good poke.
What?
So, yeah, it's a lot of those moves that just shoot you forward. You can jab them out, and that is just a really impressive recognizing of the start and spacing, just to know I jab right now.
Oh, okay.
Round two.
It's universal against it's pretty much universal across the cast, I believe. But yeah.
So also I believe he intentionally pressed crouching medium punch, then instantly mashing standing heavy punch. Standing light punch like this. Here.
Yeah. Bison's hitbox is pretty low when he does that.
Yeah. Right. So it is very interesting to watch.
Yeah. I think it's I don't think it's quite a low profile type move, but it does. I think it does shrink his hitbox just a little bit when he does that.
Oh.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah.
Man, okay. What is wrong with Nash's jumping heavy kick, man? Definitely, that move needs to buff. Nash's jumping heavy kick. Okay. Finally the hit.
Not quite.
Oh, was too fast.
Yeah, a little.
Final round.
Tried to sneak in to get into a throw, but the Emperor was just nice to throw.
Also, this is very nice entire. So, if any Nash players watching this, yeah, this guy is godlike on entire. I don't think it was really bait, but nice move. Nice entire. Nice 3 frame.
Yeah. And that's why you hate trading with that one move. It causes knockdown on hits.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and there.
Okay.
Same thing
So-
you did at the beginning.
Yeah, this
but
is
this
what you
time-
mentioned before, right? This
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
you mentioned.
Yeah, same thing you did at the beginning. But this time he managed to realize it right ahead. 'Cause again, it's like a nice little mental stack thing, but it is you have to be aware to and counter with his.
Oh, both of them actually dropped it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nash wins.
Okay. So here was my last match that I prepared for this tonight, and again, so before that, so this is it for tonight. How did you feel about tonight's match?
There's a lot of great matches to watch. It's fun to watch going through those eight matches in from the previous roast and me going over some of those top players, and they're both from Korea, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So watching those Korean.
Both of them are actually Korean. So because I'm Korean, I tend to watching like lots of Street Fighter 5 stream, which is from Korea as well, and I thought I tried to figure out which contents that I can do with this WCF. Then when I'm doing roast and review, I thought, what if I can introduce another good Asian players into North America? And so far, I think it's alright. Then so yeah, please guys, it's coming more players. I have lots of players to wanted to introduce through the this match, this roast and review, and also I really appreciate for your time for tonight, and I hope you have fun as much as I did. Did you?
Oh yeah, I had a blast.
Yeah.
I hope the viewers had as much fun as I did.
Yeah. Also, we have next roast the week after today, tonight.
So 7 days from now. Okay.
Yes. So please, we will keep you guys posted. I believe the poster will be coming soon, very soon. Also, I actually released and published every single contents that we've been doing on YouTube, except roast and review for the last one that we did. Please check our YouTube channel out. Also, we are preparing and something really big right now. So please, guys, stay tuned. We will let you guys know as soon as I can. So yeah, that's it. Oh, also, I would like to give the last big shout out to Memories Press that who's sponsoring us, and very good Canadian computer company, and they are trying to expand to the eastern side right now of Canada, as well as United States right now. So please check these guys out as well if you guys haven't. So okay. So my name is Jeremy, and my guest commentator Buckmaster. So I will see you guys next week. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye for now.